Wait a minute. Who is that?
Somebody just got the leg of the GunShow. Meanwhile, he's crushed in the corner.
Wait a minute, Aaron Roberts. Aaron Roberts going up top. Problem bomb.
Big problem bomb. And that is it.
Here is your winner and still Memphis Wrestling Heritage Champion, The Problem, Aaron Roberts.
The Problem, Aaron Roberts, has retained the Memphis Heritage Championship, but he had a whole lot of help to do it, and just in case his back.
And who is this behind the mask? Who is this behind the hood? Oh my God. That is Zay Washington and Denzel Rollins.
You've got to be kidding me here.
That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Are you kidding me right now?
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming on you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside my broadcast tag team partner, Terrence Ward, and you hear a capacity crowd saying, whoop that trick.
Well, I was making sure my microphone was working because last time you told them to turn it off, and they left it off for some ungodly reason.
Don't make me do it again. You saw at the top of the program, Milestone 200 was absolutely off the chain, and by hook or by crook. To quote King Cobra, Aaron Roberts got the job done, but he didn't do it alone. We've got the Memphis Heritage Champion along with his squad right here today.
Well, I tell you what, the problem Aaron Roberts is showing every single episode here on Memphis Wrestling and even online, why everyone who stands in his way is going to have to pay penance. And you know what? That signature was by crook, and I guarantee you, and I bet my money, Aaron Roberts is going to get his just deserves.
Speaking of paying penance, the GunShow is here today, and he's not going to stand by and just let it happen. Boo! But ladies and gentlemen, it is bell time.
Loved by few,
joining me at this time
respected by all,
is the current, reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, the Genetic Nightmare, the Self-Made Savage. It's Mike Anthony. Capacity crowd here at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center chanting Mike.
I mean, let's be honest. I never thought I'd see the day. Did you? Did any of you ever see the day coming that we'd actually be on the same page?
Thank goodness.
To be honest, I definitely didn't see it coming, but I'm happy about it. And if I'm not mistaken, this is, and we are Memphis Wrestling. I wish I could sit out here and listen to that for the whole hour, but we can't do it. I've let it be known, in my mind, Tim Bosby is the greatest internet champion to date. But I'm here to raise that standard past the boss. With all due respect, So you know how it goes, Dustin. Wrestle Center, you know how it goes. And everybody watching at home, you know how it goes. Mike Anthony's door is always open. Step up and welcome to the nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship is on the line. Who's going to answer the call? We're about to find out.
And introducing next, answering the challenge for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship.
I like it.
CJ Blaine.
The high-flying Maine, CJ Blaine, answering the call. We've seen CJ week after week here on Memphis Wrestling, tagging with CJ Money, but now this is a huge opportunity for a singles championship really early in this young stars of tomorrow's career. Can he go toe-to-toe with Mike Anthony? Can he make history? Anything can happen on any given day here on Memphis Wrestling.
Listen, we've seen a trainee win championship gold not too long after graduating from the Stars of Tomorrow. Oh, he is all business today.
Goodness, CJ Blaine not going to be intimidated by Mike Anthony, and it's hard not to be.
Oh, look at his face. Look at his face.
Might have woken up the nightmare.
There it is.
Mike Anthony, here's David Knight, our senior official, hoisting up the championship gold. Bell rings and we are underway.
Ooh,
and Mike Anthony is some kind of mad after being slapped, but look at CJ.
CJ Blaine wasting no time. But you know what? That's a smart tactic. Here we go, cover. And he did get a 1 count. That may not seem like much to many folks, but CJ Blaine is putting 100%.
Big knee, flying knee, this could do it. Near fall, getting a 2 count in the opening moments on Internet Champion Mike Anthony. Also today on the program, Buff Bagwell is here, ladies and gentlemen. Buff the Stuff is here. Plus, huge women's tag team match, but not to bury the lead.
Wait a minute.
We might need Regional 1 help here today if that power bomb happens on the floor. Oh my goodness. Mike Anthony with a huge belly-to-back suplex onto CJ Blaine. Fans, the Internet title match continues. Stay with us.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
We topped off the new Sonic Smasher you love with our creamy queso. With hand-smashed patties made to order, it's a cheesy love letter to your taste buds, and they're about to get real emotional. The new Double Sonic Queso Smasher, part of our Smasher lineup.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW World's End. Join us Saturday, December 30th. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional 1 Health, specializing in tomorrows.
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep. Calling all juggalos. Sunday, January 5th, Violent J is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, TNA star AJ Francis. Reserve your seat today at memphiswrestling.tv.
Big chop, down he goes, along with this Internet title match, along with Big John Dalton and Buff Bagwell. Women's tag team action is coming up, plus the women's champions, C-Rex and Nixie XS. We're going to be talking to them here in just a bit. And then, of course...
Oh, God, you can hear the bass.
What a thud. Plus, I mentioned at the top of the program, the Memphis Heritage Champion, the WWE ID'd prospect, Aaron Roberts, is still the Memphis Heritage Champion, and he'll be here today with his squad in tow, plus the return of Justin Case. Oh, what a power slam from Mike Anthony.
Yeah, this has become a one-sided contest. Mike Anthony showing why he is the reigning and defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion. He said, welcome to the nightmare, and that's become a nightmare for CJ Blaine.
So much happened last week on Milestone 200. We're going to get to as much of it as we can, including Derrick King's retirement ceremony that was ruined by Sycho Simon. Meanwhile, inside the ring, there's a championship match going on. And CJ Blaine is in rare charted waters.
Off the top.
With Mike Anthony. Big cross body. That could do it. CJ's got to somehow, some way crawl over and make the cover.
Yeah, but you know that those chops, those knees to the face, those punches have really taken a toll on CJ Blaine, and that's something to compare here. You have a veteran of the squared circle, Mike Anthony, who is used to this kind of brutal training, this brutal matches, putting everything in himself into that match and into his opponent. CJ Blaine, being the younger competitor here, has not had the time to develop some callous skin, if you will.
CJ Blaine being elusive. Big wheelbarrow turns it into a bulldog. Nice impressive effort so far here from CJ Blaine, but will it be enough to capture the Internet Championship? Big kick.
God.
Landed that one flush. Looked like right to the face of Mike Anthony as he scales the top rope once again.
You better be careful of those headshots. We've seen Mike Anthony dissolve into those nightmarish scenarios. God in heaven, that was nasty.
Hurricane Rana off the top rope and nearly sent Mike Anthony to the floor. What's he setting up for here? A 901, and he hits it. Mike Anthony's in big trouble, Terrence.
Yeah, well, CJ Blaine is definitely in a good spot. He could make history, as you said. He could be, I think at this point, would he be younger than Tim Bosby?
Back at the top rope. That is a very good question for the history books. Nobody home. Mike just gets out of the way.
Ooh!
And mows him down with a huge clothesline. Mike Anthony back in control. Oh,
God
my goodness. And that is it. Let's take a look back real quick at the instant replay brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769. And that brain buster is most certainly Kapow. We have the aftermath here. Good sportsmanship by Mike Anthony after dropping CJ Blaine on his head.
Hey, listen, CJ Blaine, I'm not one to give credit a lot, but CJ Blaine took Mike Anthony to task early on, and that's what you've got to do to get an advantage. He just unfortunately wasn't able to keep up the momentum, but he earned the respect of Mike Anthony. That means a lot.
And still, Mike Anthony, the Internet Champion, and I mentioned that Buff Bagwell and Big John Dalton are here. Fans, Buff Daddy's in the house. Check it out.
Long trip from Atlanta, brother.
Yeah, I bet it is, Buff. Good old Wrestling Center, Buff. Welcome back, baby. Glad to see you.
Memphis Wrestling.
A lot's changed. A lot's changed since the last time you've been here, Buff. I'd love to show you around.
Well, brother, I want to look around, but listen to me. We had a big day, brother. We got a big match. We got a big day. So let's get your mind right and let's do this thing, okay? Let's go. Come on. Good to see you, brother.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and what a way to kick off today's program with the Internet Championship match.
Mike Anthony's still here at ringside celebrating that victory from before the commercial break. And I got to tell you, it was well earned. But like you mentioned, I want to talk about something. Derrick King is retiring from wrestling. I still can't believe it.
Might have been retired a little bit earlier than we anticipated. Ladies and gentlemen, last week on Milestone 200 was a scene like no other. Sycho Simon, just when you think he can't get any meaner or any nastier. Huge retirement ceremony, wishing farewell to Derrick King, trying to show respect with a tribute and such as, and Sycho Simon ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, you and I both have a rule about cursing on camera and on the microphone, but that was such a dastardly attack. You and I both were at our wits' end trying to check on the status and the health of Derrick King.
Not only are we upset about it and the fans upset about it, we're going to talk to somebody else that's upset about it. But first, let's take a look back and see what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one, the only, Derrick King!
This has been my life for a long time, and it's going to be hard to do.
We wanted to commemorate your career, and what we've done is we put together a plaque.
realize it's Christmas. Everybody loves me on Christmas. But you made a mistake.
Don't do that, no way!
Oh, for the love of God, come on! Are you out of your mind? I cannot believe what the hell has just happened.
Welcome back to the broadcast position. And joining me at this time, making his return of sorts to Memphis Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ray Sender. As you can see, Ray, the fans here at the Wrestle Center missed you tremendously, but I know it's gotta hurt to sit back and watch what transpired last week at Milestone 200 during Derrick King's retirement ceremony.
You know what? First of all, I would like to acknowledge the fans. How y'all doing, Memphis Wrestling? Yeah. Now, like you said, it is so great to be here, but the reason that I'm here is not so great. I saw the footage of Sycho Simon putting my mentor, my tag team partner, Derrick King, through the table on his retirement ceremony. Come on now, what type of guy does this?
One of the most disgusting disgraces I've ever seen, ruining one heck of a moment, and my apologies.
You know what? You know what, Dustin? In 2 weeks, I will be entering the Grind City Rumble. I'm looking to win, and Sycho Simon, I'm looking for you. And best believe, you will get what's coming to you. Best believe that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Sanders is back, and he's sending a warning to Sycho Simon in 2 weeks at the Grind City Rumble. Ray's back. Stay with us.
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. Saturday, February 8th, Memphis Wrestling returns to Strayhorn High School for a huge fundraiser benefiting the Strayhorn Band Boosters. Advance ticket saves $2 at memphiswrestling.tv. Sunday, January 26th, don't miss Super Bout 4. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Buff
Making his way to the ring,
here,
accompanied by Buff the Stuff Bagwell. He is the babyface beast, Big John Dalton.
Big John Dalton is getting Rumble ready. If you ain't know, you're about to find out. Looks like Buff Bagwell is headed to the broadcast position. Perhaps. What? I'd have a guest here.
And introducing next, his opponent, Bashan Harvey.
Bashan Harvey, an up-and-coming star of tomorrow. And you can see in the background with the NWO shirt on, Buff Daddy Bagwell is here. And I know that you're here to check out Big John Dalton. This guy's been on fire as of late, getting ready for in 2 weeks, the Grind City Rumble, and the winner heads on to Super Bout 4 for a championship opportunity, Buff Daddy.
Super Bout 4 is the biggest show of the year, brother. It's the WrestleMania of all the shows, brother.
Oh, and look at this. Bell rings. We're underway. Give us an update on the progress of Big John Dalton. We've seen him training. We know that you have a big role in that.
So impressed with him. He's really came leaps and bounds, but it's time to get out of my shadow a little bit, brother.
You know, he said that here at the desk just a couple of weeks back, and of course, there's a near fall there. Big John Dalton almost picks up the victory right off the jump, but he said that he came up short with the Internet Championship. He came up short with the Heritage Championship. He was very fortunate to win the tag team titles with you,
yes,
but he does want to be known as more than just Buff Bagwell's tag team partner. Gotta respect that, Buff.
He's young, but he's hungry, so there's no doubt about it. Come out of that shadow. He's a big boy. I'm very impressed with his moves, and he's coming along really good.
Look at him here, setting up for a big standing suplex.
Oh, denied.
Vashon Harvey trying to reverse it, but Big John Dalton lands it. We've seen Big John Dalton win the Shining Stars Battle Royal just a couple of weeks back. We've seen him win not once but twice.
Here we go. We talked about this.
Rumble on
we
the trail.
talked about this, Dustin.
This
is the blockbuster.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a second.
Man, to see a 300-pound Big John Dalton do a Buff blockbuster, that would end anybody for a 3 count.
Wait,
what
is
this?
this?
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Are you kidding me?
Often imitated but never duplicated. Big drop kick by Vashon Harvey. I think he's sending a message to you.
He was sending a message.
There's a couple.
He waited long, though. He waited too long.
I agree with you. Did not have Big John Dalton in perfect position for that 3 count. Giving just a couple of extra seconds for Dalton to kick out there. But in 2 weeks, the Grind City Rumble, we've seen Big John Dalton get prepared. He won the Shining Stars Battle Royal plus Rumble on the Trail, benefiting St. Jude 2 times.
I think Buff's getting heated over here.
I am getting heated.
Watch out.
Oh, look at there.
Nobody home, wasted too much time, and here comes
big comeback.
Big John Dalton.
I think those elbow pads are loaded.
Throwing haymakers, get out of here. Loaded with a 300-pound plus Big John Dalton with a neck breaker.
Whose house?
Capacity crowd loves him.
Here we go, here we go.
Some BJD as he scales the top.
Nice.
300-pound
Hook the leg.
splash.
Attaboy.
That is it.
Here is your winner, Big John Dalton.
Let's take a look back real quick on the instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Next Sunday, January 5th, we're here at the Wrestle Center. Get your tickets for the first event of 2025, Memphis Wrestling.tv. And I want to talk to Big John Dalton. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Big John Dalton. You got Buff Bagwell here, got your back. What a victory, Big John Dalton.
Memphis, how we doing, baby? Buff, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it.
Always, brother. Hey, I saw you go for the blockbuster, and it meant a lot to me, brother. It's something you can definitely do in the future. It's time for you to get out of my shadow, and you're doing it right here in front of Memphis Wrestling. Whose house? Whose house?
Buff, I appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me. But if I could steal your line, Buff, you are Buff, but Memphis Wrestling is the stuff. And this is whose house? And I tell you what, I think I'm Rumble ready in my house, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on the big victory. In 2 weeks, it's the Grind City Rumble. Stay with us.
Calling all juggalos. Sunday, January 5th, Violent J is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, TNA star AJ Francis. Reserve your seat today at MemphisWrestling.tv.
Welcome back to ringside. Joining me at this time is the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. And it looks like it's Nixie XS. Nixie XS, seems like you're all alone here today, and there's been questions after questions after questions about who the real women's champion is, and they say it's not you.
Clearly, I am the Memphis Women's Champion, or I wouldn't be holding this belt right now. I have proven time and time again. The people don't want to hear it. The people are in denial that I am the Women's Champion here at Memphis.
Well, you've ruffled a lot of feathers because you did not win the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship. Actually, C-Rex, the monster, won the championship, and I don't see her anywhere.
C-Rex signed a contract, okay? It's her fault if she didn't read the fine print that when she won, I won. She handed me the title, so I am your champion.
Well, at this time, I would like to bring out Memphis Wrestling matchmaker, King Cobra. Because there's been such a ruckus about who is the rightful women's champion, and I hear that King Cobra has a big announcement. So come on out, King Cobra. Memphis Wrestling legend and matchmaker. Go right ahead, Cobra.
I'm the head matchmaker, but I don't understand it myself. These people out here don't understand it. You cannot win a championship belt, a title, and somebody give it to you. Hey, if you're gonna do that, we pick one of these people out here to give it to you. So we can't have that. Now, are you saying you the champion? C-Rex won the title? No, it don't work like that. We're not gonna go for that. Okay, we can have, I tell you what, we're gonna sell the whole thing right now. Next week, we're gonna have a women's championship scramble for the title. Now, if you want to win it, you can win it.
That's a very good point, King Cobra, because I know that I'm sick of it. You're sick of it. All these people are sick of it. And as a matter of fact, the women's division in both locker rooms, they're sick and tired of it. So next week, a women's championship scramble match, and King Cobra is taking the title away from Nixie XS. Wait just a second, guys.
To make sure there's no shenanigans going on, right now, I am the women's champion, and I'm gonna hold this until the match.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, right here next week on Memphis Wrestling, it's a women's championship scramble match, and it's the main event. Fans, don't go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return.
Anybody can win.
How the hell is that fair?
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
We topped off the new Sonic Smasher you love with our creamy queso. With hand-smashed patties made to order, it's a cheesy love letter to your taste buds, and they're about to get real emotional. The new Double Sonic Queso Smasher, part of our Smasher lineup.
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, it is the team of Erica Torres and Zaya Wolf.
Big women's tag team match is coming up right now. You can see Zaya Wolf, one of our stars of tomorrow, along with Erica Torres. And man, oh man, King Cobra dropped a bomb just before the commercial break. Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward tag team match coming up in the women's division. But a huge scramble match next week. And definitely King Cobra's listening to you guys.
Yeah, you know what? King Cobra, she has a point. He has had weeks to situate or to solve this whole situation. Why does he wait till now and let the thing fester?
Gathering information, Terrence. Making an educated decision. Taking the title away from Nixie XS, who did not win it. Tag team action is coming up next, and we'll talk all about it. Good job, King Cobra.
And introducing next, their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Jay Webb. It is the team of DDT, Diana Taylor, and Makari Candy.
Makari Candy and Jay Webb.
All these people need is candy.
DDT, you need some candy. She didn't bring me some candy. There is a lot at stake next week, and this match right here means a lot. Tag team action in the women's division. After a huge announcement like that, we have a women's championship scramble match headlining next week right here on Memphis Wrestling, and it looks like King Cobra literally took the title away from Nixie XS, and he said, you know what? I'm the champion until next week.
Wow.
What a moment. Bell rings and we are underway. Here we go. Tag team action in the women's division. Erica Torres on the right. On the left is Makari Candy with a huge combo. And you know these women have got to be fired up after what King Cobra just set out here a moment ago.
Wait a minute. Zaya Wolf making the tag to Erica Torres. Erica doesn't look too happy.
Look at Makari Candy.
I wouldn't be
here.
either.
Nice reversal there by Zaya Wolf.
Wait a minute, it looks like they were trying to go for a collar elbow tie-up in the corner, but wait a minute, roll-up pin, Makari Candy.
2 count, near fall right there. Zaya Wolf, one of our stars up tomorrow, as is Makari Candy. DDT getting the tag here. She's a former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. Could she become a 2-time champion next week?
God, I hope not.
Could one of these, what?
She's already had an opportunity,
Could one
Dustin.
of these, stop it. Could one of these ladies that we're seeing in the ring right here, right now, could one of them be the next Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion?
Well, I tell you what, I would love to see Erica Torres as the next champion.
Here we go, DDT with a slam and then a big leg drop, plants right on top of Zaya Wolf, and a big kick out. She's not done yet. Zaya Wolf came to fight. The wrong neck of the woods here.
I'll tell you what, though, some interesting sportsmanship there from Makari Candy, stepping to the side to not to engage with Zaya Wolf in the corner, as we see many tag teams do.
Big bulldog right there. I think there is a bit of individualism in this tag team match, especially after what King Cobra just said, but Erica Torres hammering away.
Well, this is different.
All right.
I mean,
there's a tag.
That's legal.
Don't know what the ref's going to do about it, and now Makari Candy is fighting from underneath as Erica Torres with a very smart tag team maneuver.
That's exactly right. That's why my money is on her, because, oh, good God,
man.
that knee right to the skull.
Good grief. Could have hit her right in the nose. Near fall. Referee Logan says it was 2 count. That was close. Could Erica Torres be the women's champion coming up next week? Look at this maneuver. It's a hammerlock into a front face lock, trying to make Makari Candy tap out.
Yeah, Dustin, this definitely puts her in a predicament as far as her breathing is concerned, but she's starting to fight back. Erica Torres in a little bit of a situation.
Big tag. Here comes DDT. She's in House of Fire. Still to come, Memphis Heritage Champion Aaron Roberts along with his squad, and just in case, big Samoan drop. Also,
That's
the
different.
gun show is here, folks.
You
Women's tag team action in the ring.
I was going to say, you don't see that very often from Diana Taylor dropping a Samoan drop like that. That was very impressive.
Big DDT. That could do it. Zaya Wolf just a step behind, too late, and we've got a winner.
Here are your winners, Makari Candy and Diana Taylor.
What a match here in the tag team division, in the women's division. Huge main event coming up next week. Also, we caught up earlier with Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and his Hollywood Clique. Check it out.
Hey guys, Ray, you're gonna have to get a little closer. I can't. You're gonna have to get over here. Ray. Get over here. I need to. Ray, come on, man. Just get over here.
Ray.
We need to get
You all right? You all right? Come on. It's all good.
It's all good. Come on, man. Just sit down. Listen to me. Guys, you gotta understand. I mean, we're going for the tag team championship. Do you understand me? We're gonna have to work together. We're gonna have to work together. Ray, remember, he beat you to be in the Hollywood Clique. And you know what? I can take you to the top. I can make you guys tag team champions here in Memphis Wrestling. If you listen to me. But you're gonna have to listen. Okay, Ray? Are you in?
Come on, Ray.
You got this.
Ray.
You can do this.
Come on, we can work it.
We just work it together. Come on.
What?
There you go. All right.
I lost the Jets, Ray.
All right, guys. Let's go.
Come on. Yes. After you.
ESPN put out a list. Top 30 best pro wrestlers under 30 in the world today. Number 1, Dirty Dom. Number 2, MJF.
I think Dom is deserving to be number 1. I think he is probably, like I said, one of the greatest heels in the last 10, 15 years. Like you said, he can't talk on the microphone.
The fans love it because they feel like they're a part of the show.
And that's the best.
Without their boos, he's not the best heel.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live. This Saturday, December 28th, watch AEW World's End at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Next Sunday, January 5th, Calling All Juggalos. Don't miss our first TV taping of 2025, featuring Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse, plus TNA star AJ Francis. Meet them both at our VIP experience. Sunday, January 26th, join us and celebrate our 4-year anniversary. Don't miss Super Bout 4 at the Wrestle Center. Saturday, February 1st, watch WWE Royal Rumble with us at Dave & Buster's. It's free. Saturday, February 8th, Memphis Wrestling returns to Strayhorn High School for a big event benefiting the Strayhorn Band Boosters. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
We can save you. Come walk the path with us. Come walk the path with us. Save you.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside, Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and it's been one heck of a program. And next week is going to be huge.
Well, that was, but to your point, this is the fastest hour in pro wrestling. It's where we are keeping tradition alive, and that is something that I enjoy every single week here at Memphis Wrestling. Despite our disagreements, you're not that bad to be around.
Sounds like the Hollywood Click are looking ahead for Tag Team Gold. Also next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, it's a Women's Championship Scramble match. And also, last week was Milestone 200, where you had Aaron Roberts, the egg-sucking dog.
Speaking of which, I think I hear his music. Hey, don't sigh this man.
Here
Look at
comes
this.
Just in case.
Love it.
I'll talk to him face to face. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at this time, after literally highway robbery last week at Milestone 200, not only did we see the return of Just in Case, but we saw Say Washington and Denzel Rollins come out of nowhere and literally cheat to beat the GunShow, and as King Cobra says, by hook or by crook, and I know that I speak for all of these fans when I say just how disappointed we are in you two.
It really doesn't matter what you or these fans think. The best tag team in Memphis Wrestling was the Young Goats. Now they're back together, right, Zay?
That's right. As I sit back, some things needed to change. Like I said, some things had to change. Separated, we're dangerous. Together, we unstoppable.
And now, we got the submission machine, Denzel Rollins, along with, let's bring him out, your Memphis Heritage Champion.
Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. He stands 6'4", 420 pounds. He's the latest signee for WWE ID. And somehow, someway, last week, he retained that championship with help from Justin Case, who was barred from the Wrestle Center, and Say Washington and Denzel Rollins. You got the job done, big man. I bet you're proud of yourself.
By hook or by crook, is that what you said? That's what King Cobra said. That's what Bret Michaels said. But when Aaron Roberts plays their games, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, you hear me? Now I got my brothers on my side. Bret Michaels, that ain't on our level no more. You see, we the back walking. This is the new wave of Memphis wrestling. And Bret Michaels, he ain't got a foot in our building no more.
That's a lot. Wait just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GunShow. That's a lot of big talk from four big individuals, but the GunShow's here and he has something to say about it.
So, you guys are the problem around here, right? Well, one thing about it, I might not have a lot of friends here, but you guys have a lot of enemies.
There's three of them and one of you. The odds aren't good.
Right, the odds are not in your favor, GunShow.
The odds might not be good, but do you think I came alone today?
Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Geo Savage, and it's the boss, Tim Bosby. Looks like the odds have been evened up.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We got you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a huge main event. 6-man trio section. Aaron Roberts, Say Washington, and Denzel Rollins versus the GunShow. Geo Savage and the boss, Tim Bosby. Stay with us.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW World's End. Join us Saturday, December 30th. It's free to watch. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Calling all juggalos. Sunday, January 5th, Violent J is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, TNA star AJ Francis. Reserve your seat today at memphiswrestling.tv. Sunday, January 26th, don't miss Super Bout 4. Reserve your seat at memphiswrestling.tv. It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep. Saturday, February 8th, Memphis Wrestling returns to Strayhorn High School for a huge fundraiser benefiting the Strayhorn Band Boosters. Advance ticket saves $2 at memphiswrestling.tv. You're watching Memphis Wrestling.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside, and it has been made official.
Like you instigated
it. Main event happening right now on the program. King Cobra says 6-man trio section right now.
I don't understand how this was made to be legitimate. And you're going to go after Aaron Robertson just in case for their shenanigans they pulled when GunShow pulled the same crap not just a few weeks ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to argue about it. We're going to be about it. It is bell time. Bell rings, and we are officially underway, and I can't believe what's just transpired here on Memphis Wrestling, and King Cobra is absolutely on fire today.
I don't know where you get on fire. I'm still a little discouraged and dismayed.
Next week on the program, Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock says he's looking at the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles. Plus, King Cobra's made a Women's Championship Scramble match next week in the main event with the Women's Championship on the line. And right here, right now, you've got Aaron Roberts, C. Washington, and Denzel Rollins against the GunShow, Gio Savage, and the boss, Tim Bosby. Here we go.
Tim Bosby, God in heaven.
What a backbreaker from the Boz. Very unique offense. Followed by a big back body drop on the Munford Pharmacy logo. And the Boz says, come on, A-Rob.
Yeah, you know what Aaron Roberts is not? He's not a fish that's going to go after every single piece of bait that's thrown into that lake. Aaron Roberts is going to be a tactician.
Capacity crowd, all in unison, chanting, you scared.
He's smart.
You scared.
Oh, come on.
You are scared.
And you people get to vote.
We've seen it all over the internet. Even at WWEID is posting up about the 420-pound Memphis Heritage champion, Aaron Roberts, and he's on your screen right now, standing across from Gio Savage.
Aaron Roberts is the first out of Memphis in decades to get a WWE prospect contract, but he certainly won't be the last, because I'll give credit where credit is due. There is a lot of talent in that locker room.
There's a lot of talent in this ring. Gio Savage being one of them. He was jumped right there as he's doing his shoulder shuffle.
Good.
Gio Savage is a big, strong individual. He deserves a WWEID contract. Look at this.
Ooh!
A blast from the past. You mentioned, or just in case mentioned, the Young Goats earlier. And that was a play out of the Young Goats playbook.
Yeah, just to give people some perspective, Aaron Roberts, Zay Washington, one of the first, I don't want to say
one
the
of
first,
the finest tag teams to ever lace up the boots here at Memphis Wrestling.
And they were former tag team champions here in Memphis. Denzel Rollins has not acquired a championship title, but these three have known each other for years. And wait a minute, a little bit of a fake out from Gio Savage, and he paid for it. He tried to get in the head of Zay Washington, and it backfired.
One of the most athletically gifted individuals on all the roster is the man in the center of the ring with the C on his chest. The chosen one. Zay Washington tagging in Denzel Rollins, who is a submission machine, but also one of the best pure strikers in all of Memphis Wrestling as well. Oh, big Uranage backbreaker. Down goes Gio Savage.
Oh, wait a minute.
GunShow's seen enough. The GunShow is looking, obviously, for another opportunity at the Memphis Heritage Championship by being robbed last week at Milestone 200. And if you missed it, go check it out. YouTube.com/@MemphisWrestling. It's in the archives. Milestone 200.
You know what? This is actually a really smart. And Dustin, think about this. Your days as a professional wrestler, when you are part of tag teams, the smartest thing to do was to let your partners take the brunt of some of that punishment, especially when you're a singles champion, because you needed to be in tip-top shape. Is that not right?
Yes.
So it's a perfect strategy for Aaron Roberts, Denzel Rollins, and
what's
Zay Washington.
happened here is it seems like Aaron Roberts has insurance policies surrounding him. Not only just in case, but Denzel Rollins and Zay Washington as well.
Oh, here we go.
Just when you think Gio's going to get back on track, he's caught. Continues to fight.
Couple of elbows there.
Oh my goodness, that's 250, 260 pounds. Hitting you with a drop kick. Oh, but he's absolutely crushed
by 420 pounds of the problem.
Big man. There's the tag to Zay Washington. We saw Aaron Roberts make short work of Zay Washington before being handed over and awarded a WWE ID contract. Next thing we know, he's got Aaron Roberts' back. Maybe blood is thicker than water. These guys are like brothers from another mother, Terrence.
Well, that's true. They've traveled the road up and down again.
He's got this front face lock, choking the life out of Gio Savage. But look, Gio is really trying to make that tag. Can he get it? And he does.
Yeah, Zay Washington in a bad situation.
Wait a second here. Referee David Knight was not in position. And now trying to get the gun show out. And meanwhile, there's a mugging going on in the corner. Turn around, senior official David Knight.
He's got to get GunShow out of the ring. Until GunShow gets in his corner, David Knight can't do his job.
Good point. GunShow not doing his partner any favors. Not on purpose. Big backbreaker.
And speaking of backbreaker, you know, that's the second time Gio Savage has been subjected to that cover in a near fall.
That was a 2 count. Senior official David Knight. Goodness.
But we remember back, I don't mean to interrupt, but like mentioning the back breakers to Gio Savage, he was just fresh out of the hospital a few weeks back.
Wait a second, backbreaker of his own from Gio. And an inverted DDT. Both men are down. Gio really needs to make the tag here.
Yeah, he's favoring that back tag made to Denzel Rollins.
Here comes the Gun Show. Finally getting his hands on Denzel Rollins. But here comes Aaron Roberts. All over the Gun Show now. Looks like it's 3-on-1, just like it was last week.
There we go.
Meanwhile,
Tope
Suicida.
Look at Aaron Roberts and the smile on his face.
What a maneuver from Zay.
Oh, God in heaven!
Spine buster from the Gun Show.
How is that even possible?
Watch out. Denzel's the only one up. And the boss hooks him. Bosplex.
Not today.
Big reversal. Bosby's got him here.
Look at this. Oh,
right into
shoulder.
the buckle.
God bless.
Boom! Gun Show lariat. And that is it.
Here are your winners, the Gun Show, Gio Savage and Tim Bosby.
We're all out of time. The Gun Show prevails. Next week, huge lineup. Don't you dare miss it. I am Dustin Starr for Terrence Ward saying, so long, everybody. Get in there, big man.
You get in there, Dustin.
Get you some.